We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, right? Especially the one from the Disney animated world. So let's talk about the film that focuses on the main antagonist of this here story, Maleficent. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2014 dark fantasy adventure flick Maleficent, released by Disney, directed by Robert Stromberg, from a screenplay by Linda Wolverton. The film stars Angelina Jolie as the title character, along with Sharlto Copley, Elle Fanning, Sam Riley, Imelda Staunton, Juno Temple, and Leslie Manville in supporting roles. Loosely inspired by Charles Perrault's actual fairy tale, that name, it's a live-action adaptation of Sleeping Beauty, which of course was a Disney animated feature in 1959, and portrays the story from the perspective of the antagonist herself, depicting her conflicted relationship with the king and princess of a corrupt kingdom. Anyway, now, and the film was produced by Joe Roth. Anyway, let's get on to our story. Maleficent is a powerful fairy living in the moors, a magical forest realm bordering a human kingdom. As a young girl, Maleficent meets and falls in love with a human peasant boy named Stefan. On her 16th birthday, he gives her what he calls a true love's kiss, but that was not to be. His love is overshadowed by ambition, and as they grow older, the two grow apart, and Maleficent becomes protector of the Moors. When King Henry tries to conquer the Moors, Maleficent mortally wounds him, forcing his retreat. As he lies dying, he declares that whoever kills Maleficent will be named his successor and marry his daughter. Stefan visits Maleficent in the moors and drugs her, but is unable to bring himself to kill her. Instead, he severs her wings using iron, which is lethal to fairies, and presents them to the king. Devastated by Stefan's betrayal, Maleficent turns the Moors into a dark kingdom and transforms a raven named Diaval to serve her after saving his life. After some time, Diaval informs Maleficent that King Stefan's, or well, I'll say either way, newborn daughter Aurora is being christened. Vengeful, Maleficent arrives uninvited and curses the infant princess. On her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel spindle and fall into a permanent sleep. Maleficent mocks Stefan's plea for mercy, but offers an antidote. The curse can be broken by true love's kiss, which Maleficent and Stefan believe is non-existent. Stefan sends Aurora away to live with 3 pixies, Knotgrass, Thistleweed, and Flittle, to protect her until the day of her 16th birthday. He destroys every spinning wheel in the kingdom and hides their remnants in the castle dungeon. Stefan sends his armies to find and kill Maleficent, but she surrounds the Moors with an impenetrable wall of thorns to protect herself and the Moors' inhabitants from the soldiers. In trying to prevent the curse, Stefan slips into madness and paranoia, even neglecting to see his wife on her deathbed. Maleficent finds the pixies and Aurora's residence. As the years pass, Maleficent watches Aurora grow from afar and gradually begins to care for her when the bumbling and neglectful pixies fail to properly look after her. When Aurora is 15, she encounters Maleficent. Aware she is being watched over, Aurora believes Maleficent to be her fairy godmother. Maleficent realizes that she cares for the girl and unsuccessfully attempts to undo the curse, but it is unbreakable other than my true love's kiss. Meanwhile, in the forest, Aurora meets a young prince named Philip, and the two are attracted to each other. On the day before Aurora's 16th birthday, Aurora tells Maleficent that she would like to live with her in the moors. When Aurora returns to the cottage, the pixies inadvertently tell Aurora of her past and Maleficent's true identity. Aurora runs to her father's castle, upset that Maleficent had never told her about the curse. To protect Aurora, Stefan locks her in a room while plotting to kill Maleficent. But the curse's power draws Aurora to the dungeon, and she pricks her finger on a spindle and falls into a deep sleep, fulfilling the curse. Maleficent, intent on saving her, abducts Philip and infiltrates Stefan's castle. Philip's kiss fails to awaken Aurora, finally regretting her past mistakes. Well, I'll get to that in a moment. I'm going to give you the ending, so you got 5 seconds to stop. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below to avoid the ending spoilers. If you've seen the movie already, continue on. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. I apologize I abruptly ended that sentence. Anyway, as she's finally regretting her past mistakes, which that's where I ended abruptly, Maleficent tearfully apologizes to Aurora and kisses her forehead. Aurora awakens as Maleficent's motherly feelings for her goddaughter count as true love. As Maleficent and Aurora attempt to leave, Stefan and his guards ambush them. An iron is dropped on Maleficent, and Maleficent transforms Diaval into a dragon who battles Stefan's guards. But he is eventually captured as well. Before Stefan delivers the fatal blow, Aurora finds Maleficent's caged wings and releases them. They fly to Maleficent and reattach themselves. Maleficent carries Stefan to the top of the castle's highest tower, but cannot bring herself to kill him. However, Stefan attacks Maleficent as she turns away, and they both plummet from the tower, entwined. Maleficent opens her wings, and Stefan loses his grip, falling to his death. Yeah. So, in the end, Maleficent returns the Moors to its former glory and gives away her position to Aurora, who is crowned queen of the Moors to unite the two kingdoms forever, and Philip also comes to live with them. End of story. So what did I think of Maleficent? Well, I've been having thoughts about seeing this for many years, and I had intended on watching it on Disney Plus and failed because they somehow dropped it without a moment's notice, so I was forced to have to rent it. But anyway, after finally seeing it, I'm gonna say it was not bad than I had anticipated. I mean, Angelina Jolie delivers a real good performance, and what have you. Anyway, I'm just trying to check some stuff. But even so, I really think that Angelina Jolie gives out one of the best performances I've seen of hers in any of her films. Maybe not quite as much as some of her stuff, but still, she does pretty well in it. Now, for the rest of the cast, we have Now, I really loved Elle Purnell played the teenage Maleficent. Wow, kind of liked her in ways. And Stefan is played by Sharlto Copley, who I thought he looked familiar. He was from the sci-fi movie District 9, and also he played Murdoch in the A-Team movie. And another good thing about this was Aurora, who was played by Elle Fanning. That's the young sister to Dakota Fanning. Sam Riley as Diaval. Very good. And Imelda Staunton playing Notgrass, really good. Juno Temple played Thistlewood, very, very good. And Leslie Manville as Flittle. Yeah, they were pretty good. I just had a whole lot of fun with this in ways. It had some fun moments, and it was pretty epic and stuff like that, especially in the final act. Anyway, the film would also go on to receive an Academy Award for nomination for Best Costume Design. I believe it lost though, but anyway. The film went on to become the fourth highest grossing film of 2014 as it went on to make 758 million worldwide. And and of course to this day it would be the highest grossing film of Miss Jolie's to date. A few years later there would be a sequel to this which I am reviewing next time. In 2019, there would be a sequel, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, which thank goodness is still on Disney Plus. But anyway, I really loved how the cast was. The music by James Newton Howard was pretty good. I also loved the atmosphere of it. It actually does have a pretty good feeling, and some of it was pretty colorful in ways. I have to say the way the Moors looked, well, it was just really good. So anyway, the question is, would I recommend Maleficent? Yes, you better believe it. This would be a flick you gotta check out. It might have a surprising turn of events and what have you, but even so, I think Maleficent's worth looking into. I think this is just probably delivered a delivery of a great performance for Miss Angelina Jolie I've seen in years and what have you. I mean, she's done some hits or misses, more hits than misses in my opinion anyway. But anyway, what are your thoughts on Maleficent? Please tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the sequel, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, you might want to check out some of these other movies. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the original classic itself, Sleeping Beauty. The upper right-hand corner is my review of filming a more funnier type version of Maleficent, and that being in Disney's Descendants from 2015. Or if you just want some more Disney fun, you can check out, well, my review of another great classic Disney princess flick in their first ever film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. And I'm happy to report I'm scorching back up. I'm now up to almost 350 subscribers. Or was it 250? Oh, no, it was almost 350. So I'm really impressed with that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.